You too.
Hi, we're from Humber, Lakeshore campus. We're from the Police Foundations program, and we've been working with Crime Stoppers, going out with Scott, talking to different elementary schools about internet safety and awareness about Crime Stoppers.
We were at Dante Collegiate this morning, and we talked to the grade 9 students there at the Beatrice campus. And we spoke to them about school violence and how they can get onto Crime Stoppers and report crimes and how they can be safe on Facebook and internet safety pretty much. We're also doing a project for school studying school violence. So we interviewed a couple of students there that were actually at the assembly and just got their opinions about what they think about the police, their trust in the police, about whether they would report crimes that they've witnessed or that they've heard about to Crime Stoppers, and encourage them that they can do that anonymously if they don't have anybody that they can go to.
We also came down to this elementary school called Springdale Gardens Elementary School. We actually had a talk with the teachers this time about how to recognize gangs and how to keep the students and kids away from gangs and how to get them help when it's necessary. And after this, right now, we're going to be going to the bank to open a trust fund. Hopefully to collect donations for about $5,000 to replace a BMX park, which was actually burned down just recently at Wallace Emerson.
Mike Heaton is actually the one that runs the bike park, and he used all his time and resources from his own pocket. He had no funding from anybody else, and he just used all his resources. And unfortunately, like Omar said, it got burned down, and so they're going to try to raise money for him so that he can rebuild it to have an outlet for the kids for their creativity and graffiti and biking, and have outlets for their energy.
Great. How was, you said something about the interview and the kids after the presentation. Can you give us any feedback about what they were saying?
A lot of them didn't know that much about Crime Stoppers until after the presentation. They were like really surprised. They thought it was police run. They didn't know really what our community. A lot of them said that they would report anonymously, but some of them said that they were scared that they would be found out, or that they'd be considered snitches by other students. But they kind of reacted differently after finding out it was anonymous.
I think a lot of them were more interested in the fact that they had an opportunity to report crimes without being labeled snitches or while remaining anonymous. They were more interested in that than even the rewards and whatnot. So that's actually good, because it shows that we have helped them in this presentation, and that they're now informed of alternative ways to report crime without being labeled snitch or without being found out about, to avoid being targets or.
Great. Well, I want to thank the three of you for dedicating your time. You're the ones who came to us to do this. You're the ones who wanted to do it. And when you're done your Humber College Police Foundations, you definitely have a recommendation for me to get hired wherever you want to go. And I hope you'll take some of the skills you learned today and apply them to your real lives in the future. So go home feeling good about yourselves, guys.
Thank you.
If you want to report to police any crime, call your police directly in your local neighborhood. If you wish to remain anonymous in Toronto, you can call Toronto Crime Stoppers at 416-222-TIPS. That's 416-222-8477. Or you can go on the website run by the community. It's a community-run program, 222tips.com. Click on Submit a Tip, and you can send an encrypted anonymous tip in to the program, which will be forwarded to the investigators, and your anonymity is protected by the Supreme Court of Canada. First and foremost, call your local police and the investigating officers. If you have to remain anonymous, this is how you do it. Humber College Police Foundations students working for their community in Toronto.